We're live, pal. Hold on, let me look at the camera. We're live, pal. This is gonna be interesting. Buenos noches, mi amigos. Mi nombre es Zavarell, and welcome to yet another episode of Worldwide Championship Wrestling, accompanied by our usual cast of competitors here at WWCW.
Usual suspects.
Yay!
Usual suspects. I don't. There's so much going wrong right now that I can't even fucking... No, I got nothing. I got no ideas. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I have no clue. Let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. As the lights go down at a jam-packed Ford, Wyoming Center here in Casper, Wyoming. Yay. The Worldwide Championship Wrestling theme plays out, which is then greeted with the sight of our ring announcer in the middle of the ring and a spotlight cast upon him as he makes the announcement. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Yay. And is your opening contest. Making their way to the ring first, representing the Worldwide Championship Wrestling Dojo, Meiko Sakazaki and Alexandra Luller. The two young stars make their way to the ring, still shining with hope in their eyes as they had last time they were on Worldwide Championship Wrestling. They slide both into the ring. They give each other high fives, low fives. No such thing as a mid five, so that's not there. So they stand and wait as their opponents are introduced as well. Music begins playing. And making her way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland. I almost forgot where Edinburgh was. God. Edinburgh. Make your way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, accompanied by the Crooked Man. She is the Intercontinental Collector. She is the Edinburgh Eviscerator, Kirsten Breaks. Kirsten Breaks makes her way to the ring, intense, angry, and directing it all towards the ring where the two young stars stand. She makes her way to the ring. She climbs between the ropes as the Crooked Man follows behind her like an evil demonic shadow. Is that good enough? A good description?
Yeah.
Evil. Very evil.
And her tag team partner, making her way to the ring from Weimar, Germany. She is the Torch of Light of Worldwide Championship Wrestling and your Intercontinental Champion, Ilona!
Yeah! Ilona! We're all way off tune.
We sound like a bunch of drunks at the bar. Ilona makes her way to the ring.
I just kind of come running out to the ring. I'm not like too flashy or anything. I'm trying to stay like focused. And so I get up to the ring post, take my ring jacket off in my usual fashion, put it on the ropes, get in the ring, and I just kind of stare Kirsten down, but not like I'm gonna fuck her up or anything, just kind of acknowledging the presence.
Alrighty. So who is going to start off for your team?
I don't even have dice out yet, so... Hey, I'm having a rough night, man.
I hear you. Me too. Stares in Lucha at camera.
I got a 5. She can start, I guess.
Oh, okay. So, Kirsten starts off in the ring as Meiko Sakazaki also starts in the ring. The two stare down at each other as Meiko puts her hand out for a handshake. This is met with an absolute punch to the head as she is dropped to the ground. Kirsten Breaks then goes in, picks her back up, and locks her in the sleeper hold and tries to strangle the life out of her early on in this match. Meiko begins fading away as Alexandra Lawler jumps into the ring to break up the sleeper hold. Kirsten lets go immediately and then locks her in the sleeper hold instead until she passes out. She rolls Alexandra Lawler out of the ring and then holds out her hand to tag you in.
I tag in and I look at her. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, so I go in.
Making sure you don't run.
And I pick who's up, who's in the ring.
Mako.
So I pick her up, kind of give her a chance to like get to her feet,
All right.
and then I'll go for collar elbow tie.
Alrighty, that'll be work.
Gotta make it look good.
8.
8, so 6 because -2. So you go into the collar and elbow tie up as Mako Sakazaki pushes out of it and locks you into a wrist lock, putting your arm behind your back and twisting your wrist. How would you like to get out of that?
I will throw an elbow to her side to like get out of it.
Alrighty, that'll be real.
That's a 5.
Oof. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. So she goes from the wrist lock into the side headlock and then works on your neck and your head as Kirsten starts yelling at you to cut it out and get your head in the game. How would you like to get out of the side headlock?
I'll do another elbow to her side and I'll reverse it into a suplex.
All right, that'll be real at first.
8.
8. So you drive an elbow into the side of Mako Sakazaki, which loosens up the hold enough for you to get into control of this maneuver. Now I'll have you roll power.
Eight.
Alrighty, so you lift her up for a side suplex and drop her on her back. The sound echoes throughout the Ford, Wyoming Center here in Casper, Wyoming. As the crowd starts to get behind the match, as you gain momentum heading forward, you are in control.
So I will go for... I'll put her in a bridge.
Okay. So you go for the bridge on the side suplex, and the referee jumps forward for the count. 1, 2, Mako kicks out.
Not Mako Tsunami, no.
Mako Tsunami. Freaky fish guy.
The freaky fish guy.
Except this isn't a guy, so...
I'm gonna pick her up, and I'm gonna lawn dart.
Oh, alrighty, that'll be power.
Seven.
Alrighty, so you lift her, you pick her up off the ground after she kicks out. You put her up on your shoulder. You charge forward at one of the ring posts, launching her forward. Her face connects with the second turnbuckle as she bounces off of it and falls backwards onto her back. You are still further in control.
So is she kind of slumped in the corner?
No, she is. She's in the middle of the ring.
Okay. I'm gonna get up on the second rope, and I'll do a splash.
Any kind of splash in particular?
I guess a frog splash.
Alrighty, that'll be real. Gravity's real enough.
Gravity's real, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
7.
All right. So you jump up to the second rope and you dive off with a frog splash. You give it your all, landing on top of Mako. As you are you going for the cover or not?
No.
Okay. Then you just hit the splat. You hit the frog splash, and away you go with whatever you want to do next.
I will...
Yes.
I don't even know. I guess I will stand her back up and we'll trade chops.
Oh, okay. That'll be real.
7.
You knock her flat. You knock her back on her ass. You hit her so hard on the chest, she falls back and just sits back down. She is not there to fight at the moment.
Oof.
So, even though I could just end it here, I'm gonna tag out Kirsten.
Alrighty. So you tag Kirsten in, and Kirsten gets in the ring and looks back at you and says, "Watch how a champion really does it." She grabs Mako. She grabs Mako Sakazaki by the hair, picks her up, locks her into the sleeper hold, and makes her pass out in the middle of the ring. The referee goes forward and checks on her. He goes and raises the limp arm once, twice, and 3 times. Here are your winners by submission, Kirsten Breaks and Ilona.
Musa. Isn't it kind of fun to put some fresh faces against the champion?
Yep.
Wait, what?
I said, isn't it kind of fucked up to put young ones in front of the elders?
No. It's experience. They're learning.
No, it's okay. We're the villains anyway. We're supposed to do that.
Yeah. So Kirsten and Ilona celebrate.
Punch Kirsten.
I guess I will be the big man and I will raise her arm up.
You go to raise Kirsten's arm up and she pulls it away from you. She pulls her arm away from you as the crooked man gets between the two of you and tries to kind of talk some sense to Kirsten, listing that you both need to get on the same page in order to face Mastadon next week on July 3rd.
July 4th.
July 4th is Sunday?
Yeah.
July 3rd.
What a holiday.
July 3rd at Beach Brawl. Kirsten storms out of the ring as the crooked man tries to kind of calm you down a little bit before running off to his client.
I just kind of shrug him off, like I don't need his consoling.
I just don't need this right now.
I don't need you.
And I just roll out from under the ring.
Alrighty. As Ilona makes her way to the backstage area, we transport ourselves to the backstage area where Mad Mark Foley is standing by with an interviewer. The interviewer comes up to him and asks, "So, Mad Mark, we interviewed last week." Wait, no, don't leave!
No, I'm here, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I don't the dog out.
Oh, okay. So, as we go backstage, the interviewer asks Mad Mark, "So, now, Mad Mark, last week we interviewed Dino Barney about what his thoughts were about going one-on-one against you in the tournament. And it turns out that you two will be facing off next week in round 2 of the King Zavarell Championship Tournament. Now, because of your guys' friendship, is that going to affect how you fight?"
I don't think so. We're both competitors. We know what the rules are. We know how it goes. Tournament is, one for all for one. It's, up to you. And I won't hold any grudges. I won't be mad. I don't think either of us will play too dirty. I don't know, but that would be where I would stand.
Okay. Now, also, fighting tonight is Odin Ravenclaw against Savage Sparrow. Are you going to be hoping that Odin Ravenclaw wins so that maybe you can face him in the finals? Or what are your thoughts on that?
I don't want to face him, but you know what? Monsters fall, but I would always keep a friendship. I'd rather have him my friend than an enemy. Right. And I would give it my best, because Sparrow's an asshole, so nobody wants that to happen anyway.
Fuck that guy.
Truth. Alrighty. So he goes and nods off as we are back in the ring Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is also round 2 of the King Zavarell Championship Tournament. Making his way to the ring first, from Black Hawk, Colorado, he is the self-proclaimed King of Pro Wrestling and the self-proclaimed King of the Sky. This is Savage Sparrow. Bad man. Who's currently muted?
Not bad man.
Bad man's muted.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I get it. His whole entrance is muted. That's how heel he is.
Silent.
Yeah. He walks out in silence.
We'll have words flash up on the screen like a silent film.
He enters in silence.
I will not be dumpster daddy anymore.
He's ready to roll. He is pumped and eager to fight right now.
Alrighty. And his opponent, representing Fossil Force, this is Odin Ravenclaw. Odin.
Yeah. So, Odin enters the stage and stops at the very entrance and looks down at the ring, shakes his head, and walks backstage. Oh.
As Odin makes his way to the backstage area, he disappears into the backstage, of course. But the referee looks over at Savage Sparrow, looks at the entranceway, and begins the count. 1, 2,
Odin, no!
3,
No, I
4,
need to see this.
5,
I want the
6,
Spider-Man meme to be real.
7, 8,
No!
9, 10. The referee signals for the bell.
Bastard, Luke! You bastard!
The bell rings. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by forfeit, Savage Sparrow.
Not like this. No.
My God, any way but this.
Savage is furious. Furious he didn't get his fight. And he's going to storm off stage and just exit. Immediately going to look for him.
As Savage Sparrow sprints to the backstage area, we are greeted once again to the backstage area, where Dino Barney is.
That's me.
With an interviewer.
With an interview.
So
Yes.
the interviewer goes up to Dino and says, so now you have made your way to the second round of the King Zavarell Championship Tournament. So with that being said, how would it feel for you to win a tournament that's dedicated to the man that you said that you're coming after now that you're done with the Premier League?
You see, I'm going to win this tournament because if you remember, if you go back to my first interview here, and I was talking to him, and he asked me himself, who hired you? I'm going to remind him, and I'm going to show him that contract is worth a lot more than just 50% of that company, because I want that 50%.
Ooh.
I'm going to own this company when I win this championship.
Ooh. Wait. Okay. King Zavarell comes up and he pats you on the back. He says, "You know, Dino, he's always been a funny guy. He's I mean, the Museum Mayhem match, right? That was hysterical. And to think that you will amount to even just winning the title, I absolutely love it. But let's focus on this. I actually wish you all the luck in your match next week. I hope you win next week, just so I can see Savage Sparrow beat you. Because that is going to be just everyone's hopes and dreams. Seeing Dino in the main event. Only to have those dreams crushed as Savage hits you with that Savage Splash. Or even better yet, he locks you in the Sparrow's nest. And you tap out in the middle of that ring. But hey, let's not focus on that part. Let's focus on next week, where I wish you luck against your good friend, Mad Mark. And also, just to add in there, it'll be no disqualification. Zavarell walks off.
Oh my lord.
As we go back to the ring. As we go back to the ring announcer gets out there and makes the announcement once again. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And is your main event. Making his way to the ring first, representing Team Lockhart, Nathan Lockhart. Nathan Lockhart makes his way out to the stage.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You didn't remind me.
Who are you? I remember that being said last
Yeah.
Hi.
I kind of did forget. I haven't seen him in a while. It's been a long while.
week. Nathan Lockhart makes his way down to the ring. He is intense, but that's not going to ruin his time of giving some love to the fans of his that are at ringside. High fives, photo ops, and everything. But he slides into the ring as he goes from having fun to being a competitor. And making her way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana. She is your worldwide champion she is the voodoo queen of swing, Luna Young.
Yeah.
Woo! Luna, 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 Luna. We actually hit it that time. Cheers. Cheers.
Close.
Cheers.
I mean, it's an easier one to do. It's just like, what, 2 syllables?
Hey, butter.
I am 7D frost deep, so let's keep it going.
All right, before Joe falls asleep here.
I'm now, though. I started early enough this time.
Okay. Luna makes her way to the
I
ring.
paced it.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna be high-fiving everybody, and I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna take one look at him and say, oh yeah, hey, my B.
Damn.
I'm gonna get in the ring.
Wow. As Luna gets
I kind of feel bad.
as
My
Luna,
poor old memory just isn't as good as it used to be, you know?
You're old, it's funny. As
I'm
Luna
old.
gets ready in the corner.
That's the joke.
As Luna gets ready for the corner, the ring announcer makes the announcement. A reminder from last week that if Nathan Lockhart wins tonight, he will face off against Luna Young and Johnny Sparrow at Beach Brawl for the Worldwide Championship. The bell rings. I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who goes first. Yeah.
8.
Beach
All right.
Brawl.
It's you.
So first I'm gonna go in for, a handshake.
All right.
I already feel bad enough that I've got him.
You put your hand out for the handshake as Nathan Lockhart extends his hand out as well and says, no hard feelings.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
And then I'm gonna pull him into like a tie-up.
Alrighty, that'll be work for whatever you're about to do here.
7.
7? Ah, you did good. So you go into the collar and elbow tie-up as you maneuver your way into... What hold would you like to maneuver into?
I'll pull him into the
The old,
I think it's like an arm lock almost.
the arm wrench, though. That one, right?
Yeah, the arm wrench.
Alright.
Yeah.
You go to wrench his arm as you pull him back, placing your hand on his shoulder and locking his arm in place, trying to weaken his arm. You're not trying to really do any major damage to him or anything. Just to kind of show him, yes, I am in control here, dude. Where would you like to go from here?
Yeah, I'm me. I'm pretty cool.
I'm cool.
I'm cool. I'm gonna take his arm and pull it like behind his back.
Oh, alrighty. That'll be work again. Oh, Jesus. There you go, bud.
8.
Alright, so you go and lock him into the wrist lock as you pull his arm behind his back and you begin twisting on the wrist, hence the name. You apply pressure once again, just letting him know that, yes, I am controlling the pace here. There's nothing you can really do. You are still in control.
I'm gonna do something risky. I'm gonna keep him in that like position.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull him up and suplex him back.
That'll be power.
Yeah, that's why it's risky for me.
Yeah, it is.
4, and that's with the minus.
Oh. You go to pull him
I'm
into.
weak sauce, no.
You go to pull him into the back suplex. As you lift him up, he twists his body, grabbing your head, and takes you into a grounded side headlock. So you laying on your back, him having his arm wrapped around your head as he goes and shows you he's in control of the match now. He goes and wrenches on it a couple of times. How would you like to get out of this move?
I'm gonna pound into his gut with my elbow.
Okay, that'll be real.
Seven.
Oh, okay, yep, yeah, that works. So as he has you in the side headlock, you begin throwing shots to his kidney area, to his stomach, as far as you can reach onto his stomach, and he eventually lets go of the hold, going back into his corner and allowing you to get back up to your feet as well.
Okay. So he's like in his corner. He's standing up.
Yeah, he's standing up in the corner.
All right. I'm gonna go and hip attack him.
Oh, geez. Okay, that'll be real.
I'm gonna booty bash him.
Yeah, go with the booty bash.
I'm gonna go bash. 7.
So you charge after him after you spring up to your feet yet again. You charge after him and hit him with the hip attack, knocking him further into the corner as he makes one of the rookie mistakes that you would make as, well, a rookie. He drops down as he sits down in the corner now, you in control.
Oh no! It's time to go for a Bronco Buster.
That'll be real. Bronco time. It's real.
That fool!
He walked into this one.
7!
Oh, God. You charge back into the
alright.
corner after he drops down to the ground and charge after him yet again. This time hitting him with the almighty Bronco Buster. Showing everyone how you ride bull out in New Orleans, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you
Out in New Orleans.
as you take the wind out of him, you roll off and remain in control of this match.
So, I'm gonna pick him up. And I'm gonna Irish whip him into the ropes.
Okay.
And do a, like, clothesline.
Alrighty. So, that'll be real.
8.
8? Wow. Shit.
8.
So you Irish whip him into the ropes. He bounces off of them and bounces back towards you as you lay in a stiff lariat, knocking him onto the ground. As he hits the ground, from the stage area walks Johnny Sparrow with his kendo stick in hand.
Oh no! I'm not gonna let him distract me.
Alrighty. You are still in control then.
So I'm gonna pick him up. And I'm gonna go for my finisher.
Oh, okay. Straightforward 2d6.
8.
Holy
Because
shit.
62.
Alrighty. So then, you pick up Nathan Lockhart back to his feet. You place him in position for the Louisiana Destroyer as you leap forward, nailing his head onto the canvas, rolling through. He lay on his back, unconscious. How or where are you going with this? Pinfall?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You go for the pin as you cover him. You hook the inside leg as the referee leaps forward into position. 1, 2. He barely notices Nathan Lockhart's foot on the bottom rope. He's fighting for family.
He's fighting for this. So, I'm gonna pull him into a lion tamer.
That'll be work.
Didn't Savage kill his dad?
Pretty much.
7.
7? Alrighty. So you hook his legs, you pull him to the center of the ring, and you lock him in for the lion tamer. You put him in the traditional Boston Crab, but with that added knee to the spine that really makes it look good.
I just gotta wrench it a little bit, like.
He lay in the ring, struggling to get out of this hold. He begins crawling towards the rope. How would you like to avoid him getting to those ropes?
I'm sorry, Chief. I'm just gonna, pull him back, but I'm gonna dig my knee in more.
Ooh, that'll be real.
For, a little lasting damage. Not because I want to hurt him, but...
Just because you want to hurt him.
I'm sorry.
Want to hurt him enough.
7.
Alrighty. You place your knee you really drive your knee into his lower back, trying to prevent him from moving any further in this hole or in this ring, as he then begins to slow his pace getting to the ropes. As he reaches out one more time, Johnny Sparrow pulls the ropes away from him, the referee catching this, and threatens, yelling at Johnny Sparrow and admonishing him, trying to get him off the rope. What have I... No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. The cat went and decided I wanted a close-up on Joe. So...
Nobody wants that.
So as he reaches for the rope, Sparrow still pulls the rope away. The referee tells you to let go of the hold and then ejects Johnny Sparrow from ringside.
I don't even know him.
I don't even know him.
Yeah.
Know you.
So what would you like to do here now? What the hell's going on now? Oh my god. My mouse is now acting up. Cool.
All right.
Everything's
Good thing
going
it-
wrong. Everything's going wrong now.
Everything that can go wrong is now going wrong. This is just Murphy's Law.
Yeah, pretty much. This is terrible. What the hell's going on? Alright, yeah, continue there, Court.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm put on the spot here. Little motherfucker. Fucking my day up here. What do I do? I can't punch him in the balls.
You just put him in the roof, might be wet.
We're just gonna hit the ref and then punch him in the balls.
Yeah, I just gotta knock out the ref.
Exactly.
Alright, I guess that's just how that's going to be.
Wow, I guess I'm just gonna put him in the Boston Crab.
That'll be work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm in there.
Finish him with the crab.
What'd you get?
12.
Totally fail on the Boston Crab.
Snake Eyes are 12.
And then
Oh!
took up on the Boston Crab. Damn.
As you are focused on what has happened, holy shit, I cannot wait to end this episode right now because all shit is breaking loose on my laptop. So as you go back to acknowledge or go back to your match from what has happened outside the ring with Johnny Sparrow, you are rolled up into a pin. You're hit with the small package by Nathan Lockhart as the referee comes forward. 1,
Oh,
2.
not again.
Roll straight forward 2d6.
Not
You
the
bastard.
No.
7!
You kick out at the last second as Nathan Lockhart then pulls your legs out and goes for the Texas Cloverleaf. So he's got your legs. Got your legs.
Oh, no. Oh.
It's just gonna
Alright,
tear
so-
you
Yeah, he's
Break his legs. Punch him in the balls.
apart.
One moment. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Costume malfunction.
So I'm gonna kind of like wiggle my foot out, and I'm just gonna try to kick him in the face.
All right, that'll work. That'll be real.
Yeah, I had to look it up, so I knew like what I was what I was in.
Oh, okay.
8.
Alrighty, so you pull him forward as he holds onto your legs, and you break one leg free as you start throwing a kick at the face of Nathan Lockhart. He lets go of the cloverleaf as the match continues. You are in control now.
Nice.
So I'm gonna like I'm on the ground still.
Yeah.
Or am I?
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
I mean, I
so I'm
guess
gonna
you're
get up.
getting back up. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think because is he standing up still?
Yeah, he's still standing. Yeah.
So I'm gonna like just like tackle him down and start chopping at his chest.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that'll be real.
It's a little vicious,
Oh my god.
but I got a 12.
Tell us
Oh.
how this looks then.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
think
You get a
I'm
free move as
disciplining
well.
children.
Ground beef.
Round
So
one.
it's all in like one fluid moment, just like getting up, just launching at him, taking him down to the ground, and all you hear in the stadium is
There you go.
Slapping, I can hear it from up here.
and it
Yeah.
across his chest.
Alrighty. And you get a free move as well.
And then I'm gonna.
Shit.
Oh. Oh,
Shit, bro.
Oh no.
I'm going for my. I'm gonna do my finisher again.
Alrighty.
No.
So
All right.
as you get up, you grab Nathan Lockhart by the back of the head, you pick him back up, place him back into position for the Louisiana Destroyer. You leap forward, once again, colliding headfirst onto the ground he goes. He lay on his back, ready to be covered. Are you going for the pin?
Drag him to the center.
Yeah. I'm gonna drag him to the center and pin him.
Alrighty, you drag him to the middle of the ring this time, and you go for the cover. The referee gets into position. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Luna Young.
Nathan on those necks. Just
Luna Young is now celebrating in the ring.
so yeah, yeah. It's also like Sarah, you little bastard. You didn't help me. You ruined me.
I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends. But that's internal.
That's internal. Oh, okay.
On the outside, I'm pretty happy. I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's good guys. Yeah.
All right.
I just like fucking chopped the shit
What
out of
the-
this guy's chest and probably made it hot enough to cook bacon on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Alrighty. So as Luna Young stands in the middle of the ring, victorious, the lights fade out, ending yet another episode of Worldwide Championship Wrestling.